Subconscious mind. Freud talked about a triangle and three parts of mind. However, what's difficult with what Freud and a lot of previous psychology did was use language to figure out brain. And where language gets difficult has to do with thinking and thought. And for certain people who don't think about their brain with words and language and letters and sentences, I have hands. Everybody trusts and agrees with the anatomy of hands. Physiology of hands, mathematics can elaborate about what hands do and what they're capable of with practices such as martial arts. Mind, however, confuses simplicity with brain and senses, focusing more on intelligence, brilliance, and genius, making a system with processes in a triangle shape, instead of brain and body working together to solve and eliminate distraction, confusion, and other problems. More important than minding a mind, said by many writers, similar to discipline. A person disciplining a person. A person disciplining another person has to do with punishment. A person disciplining a person has to do with control, restriction, limit, and stopping any unnecessary difficulty. What I'm describing makes a brain tense. And misdirected easily. A mind minding a mind, and then world. Going from thinking and thought to a car blowing a stop sign. Minding a mind until a person gets home to eat food because they're hungry. Subconscious mind appears more similar to cognition. And what's really frustrating has to do with the lack of identifying a brain with too much energy, too much distractedness. And what those descriptions along with body are working towards. Early in the morning, late in the morning, afternoon. Food. So much control and limits and restrictions, and almost no regard for simplifying processes to have a system with focus and concentration on solving problems and decision making and choices. Choices about, I need to make some food. And learning about kindness in world and body and brain working together with the world, and the world who hires an employee who needs to work with world having brain and body and skills and strategies and tactics for being successful. Words and descriptions are more beneficial for trying to make someone better at what they're doing in world. Being in an ashram or an office or studying mechanical engineering at a desk in a home. And minding a mind and thinking about subconscious mind are similar to someone in a religion who's told a believer about God from a book called a Bible or a Quran about Allah. Much different spirituality compared to psychology, mind, subconscious mind, and the remainder of the pyramid talked about with Sigmund Freud. Emotion, frustration, a mom who's, for me as an example, who's slowly getting dementia. And transitioning from artificial intelligence, AI, to mechanical engineering and hopefully robotics. and facial hair, grooming, tasks with body and brain and health. More important than language, I think, repetitively most likely now, solving what's distressing. Simply using a hand with an object and writing. Book, mechanical engineering, blue circle technology, part A. Brain, body, and brain. Some sun, my skin's getting pale. My skin's getting pale. It's wildfire smoke everywhere. Leisure, relaxation. My meditation cushion's been getting dust for a few days. I took some time to finish AI and I haven't done it. Cushion. Refrigerator, energy. Sweet potato, I'm gonna get some more vegetables soon. Just too many choices. Sense of humor, body, brain, having fun instead of concentrating and focusing on mind. And my thought and thinking. And sleep. Are my eyes droopy and, ugly from staying up too late and not resting my body and brain? And then there's social. For those who have Facebook, and then the screen, the stimulation, and then the sensing gets more complex. But simplifying, reducing language, letters and sentences, and more reflection and physical activity with energy and time has less failure and more clarity now.